Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. If this is your first time to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new tutorial. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. So let's get started with our DIY 4th of July wreath that we're going to be making using Dollar Tree supplies. The first you're going to do is you're going to grab one of these tri wreaths, and it was came with 3 wreaths, and I'm just going to use 2 of them. Then you're going to get some rope, any kind you want, nautical or jute twine, the one I'm using, and then you're just going to tie a knot with your rope on the top of your wreath, and then you're going to go ahead and just start wrapping that rope around your wreath. And this is going to take a while, especially if you're going to use the same kind of rope that I'm using because it's a lot thinner. So just go ahead, have some patience, put on a good movie, and just start wrapping your wreath around with your rope. And if you're like me, you like to start your holiday decors a little bit earlier just to make sure you got what you want and you have time to make whatever decor that you want to make for that special holiday. So that's why I'm getting started with the 4th of July holiday decors now. That way I can make sure I have what I want and I can incorporate it with the decor that I already have for that holiday. So just continue wrapping that wreath around with your rope. So once you're almost done, just go ahead and you're going to tie a knot at the end with the rope that you do have. And as you can see, I want to say almost all of it. Maybe I left a quarter of the whole roll of the jute twine that I'm using right now. And this roll was from Dollar Tree. So just go ahead and tie a knot once you're done with all your wreath. And you can leave it as is and continue decorating it, but you're going to see that I like to clean all the frizz and little flyaways that the rope does have. So I just grab my lighter and just kind of use it and burn all the rope around. Just be careful when you do that to make sure that it doesn't actually burn everything. So just lightly use your lighter, and you'll see how I do it, just to kind of burn all those flyaways and frizz that the jute twine normally has. And of course, this step is optional. You don't have to do this. So once you're done doing that, now you can start having fun and decorating any way you like. You're going to see that I'm going to use a scarf to start decorating my wreath. So I just wanted to put the scarf kind of like at an angle to drape it over around my wreath. So that's what I'm going to do. But again, there's so many different options. You can use this wreath to wrap the entire wreath around, this scarf, to wrap the whole wreath around. Or you can even make a bow, even a rose with this scarf. There's just so many different options that you can use this scarf for on your wreath. Let me know in the comments below how you're going to do your scarf and fix it up on your wreath. So once you put it wherever you want, I just grabbed a zip tie and I'm going to go ahead and just tighten it. But I'm not going to completely tighten it because I do want to pull it through to make sure it's nice and tight and firm exactly where I want it. So I'm just going to cut the excess scarf off. Then just kind of work with the scarf, pull it and adjust it to where I like it. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that zip tie. I also picked up these beaded stars, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of play with them and figure out where I want to place them. Once I do decide where I want to place them, I'm going to go ahead and hot glue them onto my wreath. And depending on how simple or what style you're going for, you can easily leave it like this, and it's really adorable 4th of July wreath that you can just put it this way. But I decided to go ahead and add some more of this mesh to make kind of like flowers to add onto my wreath. I wanted it to look more like firework flowers. You know, in my mind, that's the way I thought they would look. So I went ahead and just made little rings of these, and I made basically about 5 to 6 for each one of the flowers that I'm making. So you're just going to pinch the middle of each one of the rings, and you're going to just play with them and put them all side by side and just pinch them in the middle. And then once you're done piling all of them together, you're going to go ahead and grab a zip tie and pinch and tie the zip tie around where you're pinching them right in the middle. And of course you can add more rings if you want to each one of these, but I think 5 to 6 is a good enough amount for me. So that's what I did, and I'm just going to go ahead and add that zip tie, like I said, right around where I pinched it, where I'm holding it. And then I just hot glued it to cover that part where the scarf, where I put the other zip tie. I just went ahead and hot glued it right there just to camouflage that zip tie that I had placed on my scarf. And to keep with the star theme, I went ahead and had these little wood stars from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue it right in the center of my little rose. And I just did that 2 more times to make 3 of these flowers. And I'm going to go ahead and just add them. And now these, instead of hot gluing them, I just went ahead and added a zip tie to them to zip tie them onto my wreath. Since that wreath ring is a little too small for glue, I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I just wanted to make sure that these stayed where I wanted them to stay. Then I added a little wood star onto each one of these as well. I left my stars the natural wood color, but you can easily paint one red, one white, and one blue if you wanted to. But again, I just wanted to keep it more like a farmhouse style, so I left them that way as is. And there you have it, an adorable 4th of July wreath that using all Dollar Tree supplies. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.